Hello everyone, welcome to Talent Sprint. So in this session of history, we shall discuss the Mughal Empire. So after the Delhi Sultanate, the Mughal Empire will come to the throne of Delhi. Okay, we have seen the foundation for Mughal Empire was laid by Babur in the first battle of Panipat in 1526, defeating Ibrahim Lodi. Right, the Delhi Sultanate will come to an end with the defeat of Ibrahim Lodi. So the first ruler of Mughal Empire is Babur, then his son Humayun comes to the throne, next his son Akbar, then Jahangir, then Shah Jahan, then Aurangzeb. These are some of the famous rulers of the Mughal Empire. Later, weak Mughal rulers will rule the Indian throne. The last ruler of Mughal Empire is Bahadur Shah II or Bahadur Shah Jafar. Okay, he will be killed. He will be tried and killed in the after the first revolt of 1857 or Sipai mutiny. He will escape to Rangoon or Burma, and later he will be killed to death. Right? So this is about the Mughal Empire, the rulers. Now we shall discuss about the Mughal Empire in detail. So who is the founder of Mughal Empire? That is Babur, defeating Ibrahim Lodi in the first battle of Panipat in 1526. He will establish the famous Mughal Empire. Why they are actually called Mughals? So this is the reason. So from father's side, Babur belongs to Timur. Okay, he was a ruler of the Iran, Iraq, the present modern Turkey. Okay, and from mother's side, he belongs to Genghis Khan or Chengiz Khan. Okay, and Genghis Khan was the ruler of Mongol tribes of China. So that's why the name Mughals will come to place. But Mughals were ashamed to be called so. Why? Because Genghis Khan was to be always a failure in the war, and Timur was very successful. So that's why Mughals were ashamed to be called as Mughals because they belonged to Genghis Khan. Right? Understood now that why they were called Mughals. Okay, so Babur's original name was Jahiruddin Muhammad, and he fights a battle called first battle of Panipat. He has already established Mughal Empire. In 1527, he also fights a battle with a person called Ranasanga of Mewar, a Rajput ruler, and he defeats him at the place called Kanwa, that is a battle of Kanwa. And he writes his own autobiography called Tuzuki Babari. Not Suzuki, it is Tuzuki T. Okay, in Turkish language. So this is about Babur, and Babur dies in 1530. So 1526 to 1530 is his timeline. So later his son Humayun comes to the throne in 1530. Okay, and he fights a battle called Battle of Chausa. So another outsider comes to fight with him. That person name is Sher Shah Suri. So he fights a battle at Chausa, Battle of Chausa in 1529 AD. I'm sorry, it's not 1539, it is 1529. Okay, so Humayun gets defeated and he escapes with some injuries. Later Sher Shah Suri will again attack Humayun in the Battle of Kannauj or Battle of Gilgram. So these two battles are very important. Battle of Chausa and Battle of Kannauj, fought between Humayun versus Sher Shah Suri. Again Humayun gets defeated and he will goes to exile or undercover. Okay, so now in 1530 onwards, sorry, 1540 onwards, it is 1539 only. Battle of Chausa is at 1539 and Battle of Kannauj is 1540 only. Okay, those which are given on the slide is right. Okay, so with the Battle of Chausa and Battle of Kannauj, the Sur dynasty will come to the throne. This is the first or the last one. This is the only outside persons from other dynasty will rule the Mughal Empire from 1540 to 1540 to 1555. So first Islam Shah Suri and his first Sher Shah Suri, then his son Islam Shah Suri will rule the Mughal Empire. Later in 1555, Humayun will take revenge on Sher Shah Suri and comes back to the throne with the help of a Persian Iran ruler. Okay, so when he comes to the throne in 1555, he will rule for around 6 months, and while taking the staircase of his library, he will fell down and there will be an accident to his head, and he will die in 1556. Hope you are clear with it. And he marries a person called Hamida Banu Begum, and she will build his tomb called Humayun's tomb in Delhi. Okay, it will be red in color, red and white. Okay, Humayun's tomb in Delhi was built by his wife Hamida Banu Begum, and his biography Humayun Nama was written by his sister Gulbadan Begum. Okay, so this is about Humayun, the second ruler of Mughal Empire. And as Humayun dies in an accident, his son Akbar comes to the throne at the age of very early age, around 13 years. Okay, clear with this? So he fights a battle while he is coming to the throne itself in the 1556. That battle's name is Second Battle of Panipat. First battle is between Babur and Ibrahim Lodi, right? Mughal Empire will be established. So second battle of Panipat takes place in 1556. Okay, it was between Bairam Khan. As Akbar was at the early age, so commander will take the charge. Bairam Khan, the commander of Akbar, versus Hemu, the Hindu ruler Hemu. So Hemu will get defeated in the second battle of Panipat. Okay, remember battles are very important as far as SSC exam is concerned. And next he will also fight a battle called Battle of Haldigati in the year 1576 between Man Singh I. Man Singh was one of the Navaratna of Akbar, like 9 jewels of Akbar. He was on Akbar's side, and Maharana Pratap, he was the Rana of Mewar, okay, or the king of Mewar. Maharana Pratap will get defeated badly, and he will escape through his horse called Chetaka. This was asked recently. On which horse he will escape? His own horse called Chetaka. Okay, so this is a battle of Haldigati between Raja Man Singh of on the Akbar side versus Maharana Pratap. Okay, and Akbar marries Jodha. We have seen the Jodha Akbar movie also, right? So Jodha was the daughter of Raja Bharmal, and he abolishes the famous Jizya tax, pilgrim tax, slavery tax. Who has imposed Jizya tax? Firoz Shah Tughlaq. We have seen in Delhi Sultanate. So he abolishes Jizya tax, that is a tax on non-Muslims. Okay, and next he introduces a new religion called Dini Ilahi. Okay, taking the good from all religions. He says there is some good and there is some bad in each religion. So if we take good from all religions, so he combined it and he said that is Dini Ilahi. Okay, and he gave the universal slogan called Suli Kul, for universal peace. Okay, this was given by Akbar. And Akbar policies. Now we shall see the policies. The first is Zabt or Bandobast system. So what is this Zabt or Bandobast system? So he wanted to take permanent revenue from the lands. Okay, so from the previous, the permanent revenue was fixed from a land from the previous 10 years collection. Okay, so and it was made in cash for the first time. Okay, the revenue payment was made in cash. So this system was called as Zabt or Bandobast system. This is the first system of Akbar. The next is Mansabdari system, the very famous system. Who introduced Mansabdari system? Akbar. Okay, so Mansabdari system was introduced by Akbar. So what is this Mansab? Mansab means rank. So he used to rank some nobles, his officials, on basis of some scale. So lower rank was 10, higher was 5,000. And this Mansab was based on two things. One is Zat and one is Sawar. Sawar means number of cavalrymen or soldiers. And Zat means it is a personal one. It is fixed on personal status or his knowledge, all those things. That was Zat. So Zat and Sawar used to decide the person's Mansab, that is rank. Higher rank means he used to get higher Jagir. Okay, higher Jagir. Jagir means lands. So these Mansabdar used to take care of that Jagirs. Okay, and they used to get salary from the tax collection from the Jagir itself. So this is called the Mansabdari system. Okay, so I have told you every Sawar Jagirs were allotted and the money will be collected from the respective Jagirs, and everything, appointments, everything, removal was done by the directly emperor, that is Akbar itself. Okay, and architecture during Akbar, what are the buildings which were done or built during Akbar? The famous city called Fatehpur Sikri city at Agra in present Uttar Pradesh. It has the famous Buland Darwaza. The Buland Darwaza was built by Akbar to commemorate his victory over Gujarat. Okay, Buland Darwaza was built to commemorate his victory over Gujarat, and it has a Panch Mahal 5 floors building. Okay, and Ibadat Khana, this was asked once in UPSC prelims. It is a hall for religious meetings where Akbar used to conduct religious meetings with religious scholars. And Diwani Khas was a hall of private audience. People can sit in that. And he has also built the famous Agra Fort at Uttar Pradesh. So this is some of the architecture. This is a famous, left one is the famous Buland Darwaza and the right one is the famous Panch Mahal. Both are at Fatehpur Sikri city at Agra of Uttar Pradesh. Okay. So this is, and next is Navaratnas of Akbar. So what do you mean by Navaratnas? 9 jewels. We have seen for Chandragupta too also. He had 9 jewels. Shivaji used to have Ashtapradhan, right? 8 people. And Akbar used to have Ashtadigajas of Sri Krishna Devaraya, 8 people of Sri Krishna Devaraya of Vijayanagara kingdom. And Akbar used to have Navaratnas. Both Chandragupta too and Akbar, they had Navaratnas. 9 jewels of him under the king's court. Who were they? The first is Abul Fazl. He was a friend of Akbar. He has written the famous Akbar Nama or Aini Akbari about the biography of Akbar, how he has ruled, all those things. Okay. And the next is Birbal. His original name was Mahesh Das. He was a Brahmin. Okay. He used to assist in decisions of Akbar. The next is Tansen, Mian Tansen singer. And next is Raja Man Singh. Okay, I've told you, right? He has fought the famous battle of Haldigati, Raja Man Singh. And the next is Raja Todarmal. He later grows up to finance minister of Akbar. He becomes the finance minister of Akbar. Next, Abdul Rahim Khani Khana, Mullah Do Piazza, Faizi, Fakir Aziuddin. All these are 9 Navaratnas or of Akbar. Okay, so this is about the part 1 till Akbar. We'll meet in the next topic of part 2 of Mughal Empire. Thank you so much.